Investment in the landscape makes sound economic sense. When landscape is at the heart of development, there are economic benefits for developers, businesses, and communities. Working with the landscape can reduce development costs, optimise development potential, and increase saleability. The natural environment is the focal point for regeneration activities. The creation of new spaces can attract visitors and revitalise underused areas. Investing in landscape brings benefits to everyone. In Barnstaple, improvements at the square have dramatically increased visitor numbers to the town centre. The local museum saw an increase in annual visitors from 50,000 to nearly 80,000. In Wales, the Pontypool regeneration strategy has highlighted the important role of the town's natural assets in the process of regeneration. The strategy has helped the council apply for significant public sector funding and has also convinced the private sector to invest in a brighter future. In Cambridgeshire, development at Cambourne has worked with the landscape and used waste from the site in an imaginative way for the benefit of developers and the new community. £12 million was saved in development costs, and investment in landscape has also increased the saleability of the housing. In Exeter, investing in the landscape at Princess Hay has created a real destination and increased retail rents. Despite the economic downturn, these rent levels have been maintained and footfall has increased by over 20,000 from 2006 to 2009. In Worcester, working with the landscape at Diglis Water helped overcome constraints of development and increase saleability. The design of the site by landscape architects made it possible to develop housing in an area of flood risk, and it remains one of the most popular sites in the Midlands. At Leet Hall in Scotland, development potential has been optimised without impacting on the wider landscape. An additional 40 homes were approved for development on a site originally designed for 60. A key feature of landscape architecture is the way it can deliver a range of social, environmental and economic benefits at the same time. This represents an approach to development and placemaking which makes the most of our landscape. The need to tackle a range of issues remains undiminished despite the current economic downturn. These include housing supply, climate change, biodiversity loss and water management. Investing in the landscape makes sound economic sense. The landscape architecture profession is uniquely positioned to create great places where people feel inspired to live, work and visit.